Well, what I'm going to do today is I got that weight bracket for the front of this and 7 suitcase weights, so that's what I'm going to do. Get her installed. Alright, so what I'm using is 3/4 inch grade 8 bolts. Do not use grade 5s. You know, I guess if you're just going to put a weight bracket on here, because a lot of times people just put the bracket on here and then use it to hold stuff like a tow chain for when you get stuck, because you were out and stuff you shouldn't have been in. But yeah, I mean, not going to get a socket to fit that. And no, you don't really need a breaker bar to do this. You put your bottom ones on first, and I'll show you why as soon as I get the bracket over here. These slide on. These are just flat washers that I'm using. Oh, that's interesting. I've heard of guys using grade 5s. They get out to the field, they got 10 weights on the bracket. Oh, you know, first couple times they use it, oh, we're great. And about the third time they're out, bouncing and bobbing, and them grade 5s, they snap. It's 1,000 pounds under them. You know what I mean? I don't know how far in I need to go. I'm gonna get the bracket and figure that out, but let me get the other. Yeah. I don't know if this ever had a bracket on it. I'm not going to paint the bracket. I am going to probably throw some paint on the suitcase weights, at least the outers. But I don't want them sticking out like a turd in a punch bowl, so I don't want to paint them too good. It'd be different if I was painting a tractor. So these are 3/4 inch, grade 8. They're 2 inches long. Let's go get that bracket and see how it sets in there. This one's got to come out a 1/4 inch. All right. She's loosely and gratuitously on there. Do them even so one don't feel left out. I say if I ever sell this tractor, this won't be going with it. Nor the suitcase weights. I saw on a YouTube video this morning, somebody paid 80 cents a pound for suitcase weights. I think there were 5 of them. He would have paid that if I was there. Might have paid $1.30, $1.40, but not 80 cents. Look at that. Sold. Farmall Fanatic. Well, there's one. The hardest thing is getting the first couple together. There we go. There we go. 100-pounders. And I'm going to guess that bracket's pushing 100. If it ain't 100, it's 75 plus. Slide in there. There we go. 3. Don't crush my finger. It's gonna. There we go. Woo, little pinch. Little pinch. Yeah, what I'm doing, I got 3 that are unstamped and then putting the stamps on the outside. Common sense. There we go. No pinch this time. None. That's 6. Got a little dirt ski on these. Pimpin My Ride. I'll have the most pimped out gas 756 around, I think. Of course, like I said, ain't none of it going with it. I got duals for it and stuff. I'll throw the duals on when I, probably call the mulch and disco duck. All right, for all you math whizzes and smarty pants, I have 1 more to put on. I got 6 currently plus the weight bracket. Let's call that 100. Let's just say I have 700 pounds in the front of this. Okay. What is the ratio? Now, I've heard 100 pounds counterbalances 1,000 in the rear. I've heard 100 pounds counterbalances 500 in the rear. Or is it just even? So 700 will counterbalance 700. Let me know. Leave a comment. But this is what they look like before I paint them. Oh, you should have painted them before you got them on there. This isn't a show tractor. Get over it. Taking her to the field, and that's all it's doing. That's it. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my question of the day. What's 700 pounds counterbalance in the back? Well, Case IH 2150. First things first, stick a piece of plywood in here so everything don't get red. I need everything red. Like I said, I don't want them looking too good. Normally I wouldn't paint it like this, but these aren't normal conditions. If I don't hold the spray nozzle down, it doesn't spray. So, and these cans ain't cheap, as you can imagine. Nothing is. Kind of don't match the tractor. Oh well. Maybe the sun hits it long enough, it'll change color. Board did its thing. Well, and that's an after shot. It's as good as it's going to get for now. I think once that dries, it'll get a little closer to the color of the tractor. Probably not a whole lot until I sun bake it and weather check it. But yeah, I don't know. I got another weight to put on there. Probably what I need to do and what I will do is I'll buy 1 more stamped and then put 1 here and then 1 over there and just run with 8. 8 even. There you go. Well, let's take her for a test spin. I do have the 311 on there, and I want to see the difference just that much weight makes as far as takeoff and stuff. Oh, regulators mount up. Well, there's McCormick, one of the original birds. It's about 3.5 now. All right. seem to plow in is, well, last time I actually plowed an H2 under somebody else's recommendation, and about a third throttle, and it worked like a charm. I think you could plow in any gear really with a 311 in this tractor. All right, so we're gonna go low 4 and just take off. No, we didn't pop at all. No. Nope. Yeah, that makes a difference, man. I don't know what the 311 plow weighs. I'm guessing somewhere around that. Somewhere around 700-800 pounds. I don't know. But I know I can take off right here and not do a wheelie at all, or feel like I'm doing a wheelie. Nope. It tried to, but the steers hug the ground anyway. But anyhow, we've got about 3 days of straight rain. And you can see how dark that is. That's what I plowed the other day. And I just turning these corn stalks under, but we're just too wet. And I looked at the forecast for next week, and it just looks fantastic. I mean, we dry out Saturday night. We start drying out into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, dry as a bone. So this entire field will get fit and probably planted that weekend. Well, next weekend. Where I really think this will help is that when I get the 4 bottom, just that extra weight and it's sticking out further, it just makes a big difference. I'm not saying I couldn't plow without that with a 411 in the back on a 756, but you know, and everybody's like, well, we used a 412 with a 450. Yeah, semi-mount. You're not bearing the weight of the plow. Okay, I mean, this tractor will pull 5 bottoms through a field. There's no doubt in my mind semi-mount, but I'm not trying to do semi-mount. I'm trying to do fast hitch. So, yep, anyways, I'm rambling. I think these will help quite a bit. Thanks for watching. We're either going to an auction Saturday or a plow day. Boom.